city desk. This is Payne. Forbes is summing up for the state. It looks bad for Wilson.
Yeah, circumstantial evidence, but Wilson hasn't got a chance. Forbes is wrapping the chair around his neck.
Jury won't take much time with this one. It's the greatest speech in Forbes' career.
Kid's finished. Forbes is busting the defense wide open. He's terrific.
You have heard the story of a vicious crime. You have listened to one witness after another describe the events leading up to that nightmare. And by now you must be convinced beyond the shadow of a doubt that on the night of August the 12th, Gerald Wilson did willfully and with premeditation shoot and kill Robert Varney, trusted cashier in that company. You have watched this young man's unhappy face cringe with fear as one witness after another testified to his undeniable guilt. You have heard his account of that dreadful night in the factory. An account wholly unsupported and unsubstantiated by the facts in the case. An account full of lies and deceit.
No. My boy wouldn't lie.
In a brilliant speech by the attorney for the defense, he insisted that the evidence was purely circumstantial. By that, I take it he means that there was no eyewitness to the crime. True. But what about the evidence of the night watchman? When circumstantial evidence reveals an orderly progression from cause to effect, it's as valid as the law of mathematics. 1 and 1 make 2, and another one makes 3, whether you actually see the figures or not. And it is on that basis I ask you to judge this case. The Bible tells us, thou shalt not kill. Whosoever sheddeth a man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. I plead with you to bring in a verdict of guilty, and that this defendant be forced to pay the extreme penalty for his crime, that it may serve as a warning to all murderers. That is all.
I'm not a murderer. You're trying to kill me for something I didn't do. I'm innocent. You're the murderer. I tell you I'm innocent. You've got to. I'm innocent. Please believe me. You've got to believe
me. Mr. Gordon on the phone.
Tell him to call later and don't bother me.
Here are the papers on the Mills larceny case, Steve. Do you want to check them now?
No.
Shall I give them to the DA just as they are?
I don't care what you do with them. Oh, Joan, I'm sorry.
Why does Nelson make you prosecute all the murder cases? After all, he's the district attorney.
Maybe he gets execution day jitters, too.
Not him. His heart's colder than a penguin's tail.
My son, I've come to help you pray.
Why do I have to die? I haven't killed anybody. I'm innocent. I want to live.
I understand, my boy.
But I'm not guilty. I'm innocent. I don't want to die.
Get your hat.
Where are we going?
Out for a walk. I need some fresh air.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll run into a fight. Remember the beauty we found last time? You had some laughs and I got a black eye. Hello? Why? Is there something wrong?
Who is it?
Nelson wants to see you right away. Says to hurry. It's important.
All right, son.
Hello, operator. Operator, you've got to rush the call through. It's life and death, please.
What's the matter?
The Wilson boy is innocent.
What?
There's the man who did it. The night watchman. We just got a confession. I'm trying to get the warden now. Take him out.
With a sign of faith. And sleep in the sleep of peace. Oh, most merciful Lord Jesus.
Dan, you've got to stop them.
I know it, Steve. I'm doing the best I can.
But I can't get them great big blooms like you get.
I've been telling you, you gotta fertilize, Pete.
Operator, can't you hurry, please?
I'm trying to get them, sir.
Well, keep on trying. For heaven's sake, you've got to get them.
Relying on thy infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain the pardon of my sins, the assistance of thy grace.
Oh, I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Did you ever hear that little poem about a garden? Early to bed, early to rise, lots of water and fertilize.
He said that's pretty good. Hello, Warden's office.
Hello, State Prison. District Attorney Nelson calling. Mr. Nelson, here's your party, sir.
Hello, State Prison. District Attorney Nelson, get me the warden's office quickly.
Sorry, Mr. Nelson. He's over in the cell block and he can't...
But the Wilson boy is innocent. You've got to stop the execution.
Innocent? Hold the wire. Wilson's innocent. Hello, Mr. Nelson. It's too late.
Well,
Too late.
but it can't be too late.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Feel like a drink, Steve? No.
Smoke?
Poor kid. Remember what he said to me in court? You're the murderer. He was right.
Oh, Steve, you mustn't.
He was innocent. I sent him to the chair.
But all the evidence...
All the evidence was wrong.
Oh, listen, Steve, we're only human. Nobody expects us to be infallible, not even the state.
But they want us to see that justice is done.
And we try to do it as honestly and conscientiously as possible. Look at our record.
You look at it. Was it done for the sake of justice or for votes?
Well, what are we going to do? The people in the newspapers are always demanding convictions. That's the whip over us all the time. Convictions, convictions. Make somebody pay.
Well, who's going to pay for sending that kid to the chair?
There's no way of paying for it. That's the way things are, and there's nothing you or I can do about it. Listen, Steve. As long as there's capital punishment, men will go to their death.
Maybe. But I won't send them. I've prosecuted my last case. I'm finished. Through. You know, Dan, I'd rather see 100 guilty men go free than to see one innocent man die.
Well, maybe you're right.
I know I'm right.
I'll call you later. I just heard about Wilson. It's horrible, isn't it?
Take a note to Nelson. This is to confirm my resignation as Assistant District Attorney. Effective today.
Whose idea is that, yours or Nelson's?
Mine.
Steve, things happen like this. You just can't help
Oh,
it.
I don't wish to argue the point. See if he gets it right away.
Well, come to think of it, it's a pretty swell idea. You could open an office of your own, pick your own cases.
Not in this town.
You don't belong here anyway. This is nothing but an overgrown country town. You belong in a big city.
City? Start all over again?
Why not, Steve? You're the best lawyer a client could ask for.
Probably starved to death.
It wouldn't be as bad as though you'd worked yourself to death. Steve, why don't you go away for a couple of days? Visit your kid brother.
Say, that's not a bad idea. A couple of days with Johnny might cheer me up. Haven't seen the kid since the Christmas holidays.
Sure, and you could look around your old alma mater and sort of talk things over with Johnny. He'll soon be a lawyer, too, you know. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get you a ticket on the afternoon plane, and by the time you're through with your little trip, I'll have your books and your papers all packed up, and you'll be ready to check out.
Joan, you're a great girl. You've been a great help. No matter where I settle, believe me, I'm going to miss you. So long, Joan. Thanks again for everything.
Hello, Ethel. Will you call the airport and reserve a seat for Mr. Forbes in the 4 o'clock plane going north? Oh, and in the meantime, get me the cashier's office. Hello, Charlie. This is Joan. Will you make out my closing check? This is my last week. No, I haven't been fired. Mr. Forbes is resigning, and so am I. He insists that I go with him.
Excuse me, Miss Lee, but how much longer do you think Mr. Forbes will be?
Well, he's in court, Mrs. Dunn, but I'm expecting him any moment. He only had one case.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Dunn.
Good morning, sir.
Well, what seems to be the trouble this time?
Oh, it's my boy, David.
Did he give another bad check?
Just a wee one. You see, he got himself into a kind of a tight spot, and now they've got him locked up in the police station. And I thought maybe you could get him off again.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Forbes. You know, you're a wonderful man. I don't know what the folks in our neighborhood would do without you. Well, goodbye, sir.
Bye, Mrs. Dunn. Oh, what station is he in?
The same one, downtown.
Oh, fine.
Well, how did you make out in court?
I got him off.
Yes, but did you get paid?
Yeah, next week.
Here's your mail. Had any lunch yet?
No. Anyone come in this morning?
Only the landlord. I told him you were so busy you just hadn't gotten around to paying the rent.
What'd he say to that?
Well, he said he'd be around again tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh. How come you're drinking certified milk?
Well, you know, the milkman you defended last week, he's paying off in quarts.
Did you ever get any money from that Greek Pandopoulos?
Where do you think these apples came from?
Gee, don't we know a butcher that's in trouble? I'd love to get my teeth into a steak.
Well, we still have some nice cheese left.
Listen, if I have to look at another piece of cheese, I'm going to jump out the window.
What's the matter?
Yeah, you read it. Joan, I got to figure something out. I can't go on like this. There's no percentage in it. Evidently, none of my clients ever heard of the gold standard.
Well, it's the European situation. Money seems to have gone into hiding.
Anybody in here? I want to see Mr. Forbes.
What do you suppose that is?
Wouldn't it be wonderful if some rich playboys murdered a chorus girl?
Where is it, Mr. Forbes? You, Mr. Forbes?
Yes?
Please, I want to talk to you. My friend, Mr. Pantopoulos, he's sending me to you. He said you fine a gentleman, a lawyer.
Well, I'm glad. Sit down.
I don't got a time.
Now, sit down, relax, and tell me all about it.
Thank you. Excuse me. My name is Tony Esparella, American citizen, first paper. I got a delicatessen business on the 14th Street, and last night there was plenty of trouble, and they arrested me.
On what charge?
They say I break open a man's head, but I don't do it. I don't do it.
Well, who did? Tell me what happened.
Well, the last night before, I was waiting on the costumers, and I got lots of first-class costume. I don't want no trouble. I've been in this country long time.
Go right ahead, Mr. Sparilla.
Well, I was fixing a bologna sandwich when at the same time I look up and I see this good hula-dum gentleman come in my delicatessen. I said, please, what can I do for you, gentlemen? And this fella Garland, he said he wanted to give me a protection. I said, what for? I don't need no protection. I got the American flag in the window, and that's good enough for me.
Then what did he say?
But he said, this is a special protection. If you not pay, we make a trouble.
What happened then?
What happened? He started to fight. He's making my showcase. Lots of more people running from the street, and everybody should go crazy.
Well, what happened when the police got there and finally restored order?
I got this for present. The delicatessen look like a second-hand junk shop, and the bologna sandwich costume is a line on the floor with a busted head.
Well, Mr. Garland's friend, Mr. McNutt, testified that you hit the unfortunate man.
My please, what for? Why I want to hit the cashier costume? He was not even my relation.
All right, Mr. Sparilla, you may step down.
Thank you.
Put her in the court.
I don't hit nobody. Everybody hit me. Please, no push. I am a gentleman. Please, let me alone. Let me alone, please.
Your Honor, I'd like to recall Slug McNutt to the stand. Take the stand. Mr. McNutt, according to your testimony, you're a prize fighter.
That's right, one of the best.
How many times have you fought professionally?
Well, I don't remember exactly. Maybe about 100 times, maybe more, maybe less.
Has anybody ever knocked you out?
Me? I always knock the other guy out. I take all they got and then wham, out they go.
You still haven't answered my question, Mr. McNutt. Have you ever been knocked out?
I ain't never been knocked off my feet.
You mean that iron chin of yours has never been dented by a man?
That's right. Dead or alive.
What about a woman?
Oh, no dames. I never fool around. Hey, are you trying to kid me?
Oh, no. You're much too important.
No fooling.
You're the only witness who claims to have seen the defendant hit Mr. Mullins over the head with a hammer.
That's right. I seen him.
Wasn't there a free-for-all fight going on?
Oh, sure.
Didn't you take any part in it yourself?
Well, you know how it is. Self-defense. I had to pop a couple of guys.
I see. Mr. McNutt, would you be kind enough to look at the gentleman in the light gray suit?
Yeah, sure. I see him. What about him?
Did you exchange blows with this gentleman as he testified?
Him? I never seen him before in my life.
Well, isn't it a fact, Mr. McNutt, that you were knocked out by this gentleman in the beginning of the fight? And therefore, you could not possibly have seen Mr. Spirella hit anyone, because you yourself were unconscious.
Him? That little shrimp knocked me out?
Well, he's as big a man as I am.
So what? You can't knock me out.
No? Not even if you weren't expecting the blow?
Not even if I stuck me chin out and let you whack away at it all day like this. Go ahead. Go. I won't do nothing. Go on.
No, thanks. You may step down, Mr. McNutt. Your Honor, may I request the jury bring in a verdict of not guilty on the grounds that the case for the prosecution has collapsed.
Well, it's very nice to be a big lawyer. You get your name in the paper, everybody like you. Well, now I want to say, Mr. Forbes, that I never forget what you do for me.
I was glad to do it.
Thank you. And now I got a little surprise. Mama, come in. This is my wife.
Pleased to meet you.
How do you do?
And more surprise. Come on. More. That's my family. Antonio, Maria, Eduardo, Carlo,
Teresa.
Teresa, and Joanne. How you like them?
Oh, lovely family. Don't you think so?
Yes, and so regular.
Thank you very much. My wife and the kids, they want to say thank you so much for saving Papa. All right. Hey, come on, don't be bashful.
Thank you so much for saving Papa.
It's a pleasure. Your papa's an honest man. He always pays his bills.
I am glad you speak about the bills, Mr. Forbes. I almost forget. Well, just now, I no got no money. But when I fix the delicatessen, I pay for everything. And now I got a nice present, Mom.
Giovanni.
It's a present.
Well, what's this?
A cheese.
Cheese.
Gorgonzola, first class.
Well, that's fine. We've got the crackers already.
Fine. Well, we must go now. Thank you very much, Mr. Forbes. Come on. Oh, say goodbye to Mr. Forbes.
Goodbye, Mr.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Attenti. Mamma. Non mi ho avuto paura di voi. Dovete ringraziare che ho pensato alla mia famiglia. Farabut.
Get out of here.
No, get excited. Come on, Mama.
Hello, Forbes.
Hello.
Pretty crummy joint you got here, ain't it?
What do you want, Garland?
Get your head and come with us.
Where are we going?
Downtown to see a friend of mine. He wants to have a little talk with you. Do you mind?
No.
Steve.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Come on.
Don't worry, sister. He'll be back.
Yeah?
Mr. Garland is here.
Good. Send him in.
Go right in.
Come in, Forbes. Well, I'm glad you could come over. Take a seat.
Thanks.
Pour yourself a drink.
No, thanks.
I hope the boys didn't upset you.
No, just made me curious. What's on your mind?
The way you freed Spirelli yesterday was a classic. I don't mind telling you, it cost Joe Garland and me a little money.
I'm sorry. I got paid off from groceries.
Isn't it about time you made some real money? We could do business, I think.
Yeah? What sort of business?
Oh, I got a lot of friends who are interested in different things. I take care of them, they take care of me. You know the golden rule. Sometimes the boys get in trouble.
Sure. Like carrying a gun without a license, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Now, the way I figure it, my friends are entitled to the best mouthpiece in town. I think that's you.
Not yet, Roscoe.
Don't be a chump, Steve. I know all about you. You haven't paid your rent in 3 months. You got a kid brother you're trying to put through college. Come on, wake up.
Well, which one of the boys is in trouble this time?
A friend of mine named Rusty Miller.
You mean Slot Machine Miller?
That's right. I'm ready to spend 5 G's to take Rusty out of this rap. 2,500 now. The rest when he's acquitted. Now, what do you say?
The evidence against my client is purely circumstantial. And at the time of the crime, the defendant was in jail on a traffic violation. Isn't it a fact that on 2 previous occasions you were arrested for murder?
Forbes' office. Oh, good morning, Mr. Forbes.
Good morning, Ida.
Good morning, Mr. Forbes. You can see the
Morning.
DA. Just a
Good
second.
morning.
We'll
Mr.
take
Forbes,
a
you
minute.
are, but you have to take your turn. Good morning, Steve.
Morning, Joan. Can't you arrange the schedule so I don't have to see so many people in the morning?
Well, I'm sorry, Steve, but some of these people have been waiting to see you for days.
Anyone worth bothering with?
Well, I see that Mrs. Knight's back again. I don't know what she wants, but she looks well-groomed and well-kept.
Who else?
Mr. Marshall from Chicago, some of Roscoe's friends.
He called up this morning?
Not yet.
Did you arrange to have someone pick up Johnny at the station?
All been taken care of.
The painter get here?
Painter.
I thought I told you yesterday I wanted Johnny's name painted on the door. I want him to see it when he gets here.
I'll check on it right away, Steve.
I'm sure you do. What about his office? Is it all fixed up?
Clean blotters, ashtrays.
Flowers?
Already there.
I want everything to be just right. This is a great day for Johnny.
It's a great day for you, too, Steve.
Yeah. Johnny and I working together at last.
It's what you always wanted, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, here I am.
Well, isn't that ducky? And who are you?
Where do you want it?
What do I want what? What are you talking about?
What's the matter with you, sister? You bomb me? I'm the sign painter.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? On that door and hurry.
Excuse me. Is Mr. Forbes in? I've got to see him.
Well, yes, he is, but he's busy at the moment. You'll have to wait.
Oh, but I've got to see him right away. I can't wait.
Well, you'd better speak to his secretary right over there.
My name is Barton. I've got to talk to Mr. Forbes.
Well, I'm afraid Mr. Forbes is busy right now, but if you come back this afternoon...
This afternoon is too late. I've got to see him now. You see, I'm in a terrible jam, and he's the only one that can help me out, and I've just got to see him.
You'd better sit down and relax. I'll see what I can do. Well, there's a nervous little fellow out there named Barton. He says he must get to you before the police get to him.
All right, send him in.
Come in, Mr. Barton.
How do you do, Mr. Barton?
Mr. Forbes, I'm the cashier of E.A. Smith & Company, the bond house.
Yes, what can I do?
I've stolen some money.
How much?
$90,000.
Why didn't you make it an even 100?
I didn't mean to steal it. I only meant to borrow it. I was going to put it back.
What'd you do with the money?
I played the market. Lately, I won some of it back.
How much?
About $40,000.
Where is it?
In here. $41,000.
Ooh. Well, what do you expect me to do?
Keep me out of jail. You can do it. You can fix any case.
Yeah, you better have a drink. Well, let me have that. Did you tell anybody you took this money?
No, sir, I didn't. I wanted to go to the president and confess, but I couldn't. I've got a wife and 2 kids.
How did you cover up the shortage?
Well, I doctored my books, and the auditors will be there this afternoon. They'll find out.
Then we better work fast. Joan, understand that from now on, you're taking orders from me.
Yes, sir. Only save me.
Joan, show Mr. Barton into the library. Give him that decanter and lock him in.
Come on, Mr. Barton.
Get me Mr. Smith of E.A. Smith & Company.
Well, why do I have to go in there?
It's cozier than those cells at the big house. It's a good book in there called 20,000 Years in Sing Sing. Look it over.
Hello, Mr. Smith. This is Stephen Forbes, attorney speaking. Oh, you've heard of me. Oh, now, Mr. Smith, that's grossly exaggerated. Yeah. Just a minute, Mr. Smith. I have a matter of vital importance to talk to you about your company. I'd suggest that you come over to my office immediately.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forbes. I'm far too busy today to come to your office, even if I were interested.
Well, then maybe I better talk to the state examiners. We're going to audit your books this afternoon. They'll discover a shortage of $90,000.
What's that?
Does that interest you, Mr. Smith?
How long will you be in your office?
For the next half hour at least.
I'll be right over.
Examine those bills to see if they're marked.
Don't worry about them. Take this down. Agreement entered into this day, etc., etc. An E.A. Smith and Company.
Pardon me.
Huh?
Is that an abbreviation or somebody's private opinion?
It'll be Associate when I finish. John L. Forbes Associate. You want to make something out of it?
I hope to. Excuse me. That's a legal term. It's spelled with an O, T-O-R-T.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Good morning.
Good morning. Do you have an appointment?
No, but I'm expected.
Oh, does Mr. Forbes expect you?
Yes.
Well, then you do have an appointment.
No.
Does Miss Reed expect you?
Oh, I think so. How is Joan?
Are you somebody that I ought to know?
I think so, and vice versa.
Well, if you'll just state your business, please.
Will you tell Mr. Forbes that Mr. Forbes is here?
Oh, look, mister. Are you trying to kid me?
Listen, beautiful, you tell Mr. Forbes that his brother is outside.
Oh, his brother. Oh, you the new partner?
Associate.
Would you go right in, please?
Thanks. See you later.
Steve! Johnny!
Hello, Steve.
Gee, am I glad to see you. You're looking great.
So are you. Hello, Joan.
Hello, Johnny. Welcome to the big city.
Thanks, it's pretty exciting. Say, this is some office you've got here.
Yeah, it'll be all right for a while. Get that right away, will you?
So long, Johnny.
Give me a hat and coat, Johnny. Well, well, little Johnny. Full-fledged lawyer at last. Did you see your name on the door?
Yeah, that's swell, but you shouldn't have done it.
Why not?
Well, not so soon anyway. You don't know what kind of a lawyer I will be.
What you don't know, I'll tell you. In 6 months, I'll teach you every trick in the trade. Then we'll start thinking up new ones together. How's that?
That sounds good to me.
Come on, tell me all about yourself. How was the graduation?
Say, will you get out of my way? I'm E.A. Smith of E.A. Smith and Company. I want to talk to Mr. Forbes.
Oh, yes, Mr. Smith. Mr. Forbes will see you shortly, but he's talking with his brother right
You
now.
can talk to his brother later.
Just a minute. You can't go in there.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Forbes?
Yes? You Mr. Smith?
Yes, sir.
How do you do? My partner, Mr. Forbes.
How do you do,
Mr. Sit down, won't you?
Now, see here, Forbes. I didn't come over here to sit down. What's all this poppycock about an embezzlement?
Poppycock. An old-fashioned word. Haven't heard it in years.
Now, thank you to come right to the point.
Very well. Your firm's been robbed of $90,000.
Impossible.
The defaulter confessed to me just now.
Confessed? Who is he?
Your trusted cashier.
Barton?
Yes, and he's retained me as counsel.
Oh, retained you with the money he stole from me, huh?
My dear Mr. Smith, we want to return that money to you.
Return it?
Yes, if by so doing you will not prosecute my client.
Well, I might consider it. I'm not the vindictive type. As long as I get the money, I don't...
Splendid, Mr. Smith. Unfortunately, Mr. Barton can't make complete restitution of the entire $90,000.
No? Well, how much can he return?
In round numbers, $30,000.
1/3? That's ridiculous. I won't consider it. Let him go to jail.
Quite right. But I'm surprised a man of your sagacity would think only of Barton.
Well, who else should I think of?
Your stock and bond customers. The unpleasant publicity will hurt their confidence in you. How much confidence can you afford to lose this year, Mr. Smith?
Now, see here, Forbes. I know you. You're an unmitigated scoundrel.
Oh, poppycock.
What's this?
You're $30,000.
I won't accept it.
Quite right. I just thought you'd like to identify the wrappers, that's all.
Oh. 30,000.
Manna from heaven, Brother Smith. Now, if you'll just sign this.
What's that?
An agreement not to prosecute my client.
And suppose I refuse to sign it?
Barton stands trial, your firm gains nothing but a black eye, and I'll probably get him acquitted anyway. Now, pardon me, Mr. Smith. This belongs to Mr. Barton. Uh-huh.
Where is Barton?
Having a quiet drink. This way. I'm sure he'll be grateful for your kindness. Mr. Barton?
You thief. You contemptible traitor. To think I trusted you, took you into my confidence.
Mr. Smith, please, I'm giving you back $40,000. $41,000.
40,000? You said 30,000.
Well, there's the matter of the attorney's fee.
What, you took $10,000 for your part in this criminal affair?
11 for my advice as his lawyer. Not charging you anything.
A fine pair, a thief and a black-leg lawyer.
Now, Mr. Smith. I may be able to do something for you someday. Well, that settles Mr. Smith. Charming old gentleman.
Is it all fixed?
All fixed. You're a free man, Barton.
You mean he won't prosecute me?
Not as long as I've got this little piece of paper.
Gee, Mr. Forbes, thanks. You don't know what this means to me.
I can well imagine.
Of course you were kidding about the fee.
Kidding?
Yes, you're not going to take all my money, are you?
Your money? You stole it. I earned it.
Well, aren't you going to give me at least part of it?
I was, but I've changed my mind. You can have your briefcase. I don't like your type, Barton.
But that's all I've got. You wouldn't take everything I have, would you?
Everything. I've given you everything. Your freedom and a chance to go straight. Now get out. Show Mr. Barton out, Joan.
Now look here, Mr.
Get out before I throw you out. Imagine the nerve of that worm. Joan, put this agreement in the file and deposit this to the firm's account. Get my hat and coat, please.
Yes, sir.
Steve?
Yeah.
You're not really going to keep that money, are you?
Why not?
Oh, it's grand larceny. You're keeping $11,000 that belongs to Mr. Smith's company.
Am I? I thought I was saving them $30,000.
But you're still compounding a felony. You're concealing a crime.
No, I'm not. Didn't they teach you in school that a lawyer is forbidden to make known a crime confessed by a client?
Yes, but...
Well, Smith is the one who compounded the felony by signing that agreement. Don't worry about it, Johnny. We're in the clear. Nobody can touch us.
But that isn't what worries me, Steve.
Well, then what is it?
Well, I've always thought of the law as something to protect honest people. I never expected to find you... I don't know, Steve. It just doesn't seem right, that's all.
I understand. I used to feel the same way about things, but... You see, Johnny, you've got to be practical. A lawyer's no good to his clients if he doesn't win cases, and he's no good to himself if he doesn't make money. So you've got to make some shortcuts and do a little juggling if you want to accomplish both.
Well, I guess you're right.
Sure, you'll get used to it after a while. Thanks, John. Will you show Johnny around, get him acquainted? I'm going out to lunch. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Well, I guess this is the first time you've ever seen Steve swing the old whip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't do it very often. In fact, he's still a pretty sweet guy. He's had a lot of success, Johnny. People keep patting him on the back, telling him how smart he is. It's gone to his head. He's actually intoxicated with it all. It's going to be up to you and me to see to it that they don't put him under the table.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Myrtle. Did you hear? I won it. I won my first case. Celia, I won it. I won the McKelvey suit for damages. What do you know about that?
Johnny, I think that's wonderful.
Wonderful. It's marvelous. Gee, I feel like dancing. Come on.
Johnny,
I won my case. I won my case. I won my case.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
I won the McKelvey suit for damages. The judge gave me everything I asked for. It's pretty good, huh?
Good. Well, I think it's perfect. If you only knew how hard he worked on it, Miss Reed.
You mean how hard we work on it? Gee, I'm afraid I ruined a lot of your evenings keeping you here at the office.
Oh, forget about it, Johnny.
Hey, is Steve in?
Yes, he is, but he's kind of busy right now. I don't think you better go in.
Oh, why? Somebody important?
Pretty important. Yes?
Got those papers ready?
In just a minute, Steve. Oh, Johnny just came in from court. He won the McKelvey suit.
Send him in.
Right. Wants to see you, Johnny.
Swell. Celia, will you wait in my office? I'll be out in just a second.
Come in, Johnny. Good boy. Gentleman, the conquering hero. He just won his first case. I want you to meet a couple of friends of mine, J.B. Roscoe and Joe Garland.
How do you do, sir?
How are you, Johnny?
J.B. Roscoe, eh? Haven't I seen your pictures in the paper recently?
Oh, sure, lots of times. Only they're not always flattering.
Yeah, the newspapers are prejudiced.
You see, Johnny, me and Joe didn't stay in college long enough to get our degrees. But we managed to keep the home fires burning. You just string along with Steve, and you'll do all right, too.
Here you are, Steve.
Thanks, John. All right, JB, if you'll just get Schwartzman to sign this, you'll be in the clear.
Thanks. And send the bill to me as usual.
Don't worry, you'll get it.
So long, Johnny. We'll be seeing you.
So long.
Goodbye, Johnny. So long, Steve.
Yes? Oh,
Who is it?
the voice of Montana.
Mrs. Knight?
She expects you for lunch at the Kelson.
Gee, I almost forgot. She promised to make up her mind today. Bye, Johnny.
Goodbye, Steve.
He'll be there.
Are those mugs the important clients you were talking about?
Yeah. Cute, aren't they? You'll see them around a lot.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Forbes.
JB in?
Yes, sir, go right in.
What are you doing for lunch today?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, it's a date.
So I says to the guy, why don't you quit beating it around
Hello,
the bush?
Steve.
Hello, JB.
Hi. Oh, you remember Slug McNutt?
Sure. Haven't seen you for a long time. How have you been?
Not so good since you clipped me on a kisser. The boys were all giving me the horse laugh. They call me Canvasback McNutt. How did you knock me out?
I'll tell you about that later.
Well, I'm supposed to be a tough guy, Chief.
Shut up and sit down.
I ruined my career.
Steve, I'll tell you why I called you. Joe Garland's in trouble again.
You got anything on him?
Yeah, they got a dead man and a bottle of poison with Joe's fingerprints on it.
What a dumb trick. Who did he kill?
George Ream?
Ream? You mean Lefty Connolly's muscle man?
That's right. Ream used to handle the vegetable racket for Lefty. Joe wanted to move in and take over.
I see. So the first thing he does is kill him, huh? It's all so elemental.
I want you to save him, Steve.
Listen, there's a limit to what I can do. He killed the man with a bottle of poison. They got the evidence on him. What can I do for him?
That's up to you to figure out. That's what I'm paying you for. You better go down to the Madison Street police station and have a talk with him.
Do you happen to remember the name of that poison?
Yeah. A little mixture called paracyanate. Pretty deadly stuff.
Well, if I get him out of this, I'm going to kiss the law goodbye and go into vaudeville. Pull rabbits out of hats. It's easier.
How did you do it? Tell me.
Go away.
Hello, Steve.
Oh, hello, Lefty.
I've been waiting for you.
What for?
Where you going?
Down to Madison Street Police Station?
Do you mind if we ride along with you?
No.
Hop in.
Well, boys, it was nice of you to join me. What's on your mind?
I got a hot tip for you.
Yeah? What is it?
Lay off the case.
What do you mean?
I mean Joe Garland. I'd like to see him, but he's got it coming, so let him take it.
Now, where would I stand if I started double-crossing my clients?
Maybe you got the wrong client, Steve. Besides, he'll know it's a cross. You go through the motions. You make it look real. But Joe gets the chair. What do you say?
The answer is no.
Steve, I don't like people saying no to me.
Well, stick around me for a while and you'll get used to it. Well, this is where I get out.
Watch yourself, Steve. I wouldn't like to see anything happen to you.
Neither would I. Well, thanks for the lift. Mr. Kyle will pay the fare. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is a very simple case. The prosecution charges that George Ream, the deceased, met death from a poison administered more or less directly by the defendant, Joseph A. Garland. Therefore, there is only one question to determine. Did he or did he not meet death through poisoning? No other consideration is important. Now, the district attorney has based his entire case on this bottle of so-called poison. According to the learned state chemist, this bottle contains paracyanate, one of the deadliest known poisons. Mr. Dixon, this bottle has been closely guarded since it was found, I presume.
Naturally.
And you are positive that the liquid in this bottle was used to commit the murder?
Yes.
And you say it still contains enough poison to kill 100 men?
It does.
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is my answer to the state's case.
Fool, you'll kill yourself. Get a doctor.
Just a moment. I'm very grateful for the concern of the district attorney, but if it please Your Honor, there's no need for a doctor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the idea, Steve?
Don't worry.
Steve, are you sure you're all right?
Well, certainly. Why shouldn't I be?
You sure gave me an awful scare.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard the testimony offered in this case. It now becomes your duty to weigh the facts carefully and to arrive at a just verdict. You'll either find the defendant guilty or not guilty according to the laws of this state. Ladies and gentlemen, you may retire.
I'll bet the jury acquits you inside of an hour, Joe.
I hope so. Also take a memorandum to look up the decision in the Court of Appeals of the case of Lennox versus Brown.
He's alive, all right. Now, where's your argument? It's as plain as the nose on your face. Quiet. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor, and we find the defendant not guilty.
Mr. Garland, you're hereby discharged from the custody of the sheriff. Court is adjourned.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. All right, Joe. See you later at the office, Johnny.
Yep. Forbes.
Yeah?
Well, you beat me again. But someday these crooks you defend.
Crooks, Mr. Dixon? The jury's always found my clients innocent. So long. All right, boys, let's go.
Can I have a story, Mr. Forbes?
Stomach pump, Doc. The hour's nearly up.
Forbes wins again. And at least we're consistent, Brooks. We always lose.
It isn't your fault, Chief. It's that dumb jury. If they had any brains...
Don't blame the jury, my boy. Why, even Garland was nearly knocked off his feet when he saw Forbes drink that stuff. I was watching him.
Isn't there some way to clamp down on Forbes? He makes a joke out of this office every time he goes to bat.
I think there's only one person who can break up the combination of Roscoe and Forbes.
Who's that?
Uncle Sam.
On what grounds?
I've been investigating the elegant Mr. Roscoe, and I'm sure that he has several sources of income he's never mentioned in his tax returns.
That might do it, Chief.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you how it is with me, fellas. I like to work 8 hours and sleep 8 hours.
The same 8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, here's your check, Myrtle.
Thank you, Miss Reed.
Morning, Joan.
Good morning, Johnny. I have a check for you here someplace. Here it is.
Thank you.
Did you see the picture of our mutual friend in the papers this morning?
You mean Steve?
No, Roscoe. The government's indicted him for income tax evasion.
That's interesting.
Morning, Myrtle.
Morning, Mr. Forbes.
Hello.
Hello.
What foul skullduggery are you two up to this beautiful morning?
A meeting of the Ways and Means Committee.
You can finish the meeting later. Come on in. What are my appointments this morning?
Well, let me see. There's Mrs. Arthur, Mr. Wooden, Mr. Peter Riley,
I'll see
and...
Riley in a few minutes. Tell all the others to come back tomorrow and hold all phone calls. I'll be busy with Roscoe most of the day.
Hey, Steve, do you know Roscoe's been indicted by the government?
Oh, sure. I've been expecting it.
You gonna defend him?
Of course. I'm going to have a lot of laughs on that case, Johnny.
What's so hilarious about it?
They've got no evidence. It's all in this folder. Even Uncle Sam can't convict Roscoe without evidence. By the way, you better put it in the safe. I've got some work to do in the library. I'll talk to Riley later. Johnny, will you see that Mrs. Arthur?
All right, Steve. Joan, isn't there something we can do to make him see it our way? Why don't you talk to him? After all, you're the only one he ever really listens to.
It wouldn't do any good, Johnny. I'm afraid it's too late for Steve to kiss the boys goodbye and walk out smiling. Roscoe wouldn't let him get by with it. Not while he's winning cases. And the trouble is, he always wins. And he'll probably win this one, too.
The government doesn't like to spend the taxpayers' money unnecessarily. But if we have to take you into court, we'll do it. Now, why don't you save us and yourselves a lot of grief by entering a plea of guilty now?
Not me. I don't plead guilty.
You're being very generous, Mr. Green, but not very convincing. My clients feel that the charges are unfair. Now, if you'll take my advice, you'll just drop the case. As a matter of fact, you haven't any evidence.
Oh, really? I wonder if Mr. Roscoe remembers several checks made out by the Andreas Produce Company. Or this receipt for $40,000 for the distribution of pinball machines. Or $75,000 paid to him by a certain gambling establishment in this city.
Why, sounds like a vicious rumor to me.
But I have the proof. Now, Mr. Forbes, I suggest that you take a little time to acquaint your clients with the hopelessness of their situation.
Oh, thanks. I suppose you can take credit for this, Dixon.
Just a part. I only wish I could prosecute the case.
Yeah. Mind sending me a copy of the indictment?
Not at all. I can appreciate that your interest is both professional and personal.
Well, you know how it is. The best laid plans of mice and men. Anyway, in the meantime, you know where you can reach us.
At any moment.
Good day. Hello, Myrtle. Where's Miss Reed?
She's in the library.
Well, tell her I want to see her at once.
Well, Steve?
They're gone.
That's what I thought.
Joan, what did you do with that folder I gave you the other day? The one containing Mr. Roscoe's papers?
Well, I put it in the safe immediately.
Well, somebody's taken it.
Who do you think it was, Steve?
I don't know.
I'll tell you. It was somebody in this office, and it's up to you to get him back and be quick about it.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Take it easy, Steve. Everything's all right. I know you'll find out what happened. I'll be waiting at my apartment to hear all about it. You'll give me a ring, won't you?
Yeah. Did you take those papers, Joan?
Of course not.
Then who did?
Well, why do you ask me? I don't know.
Don't lie to me. Only two people knew the combination of that safe, you and I. Now, why did you do it?
Steve, I tell you I didn't.
Come on, I've got to know.
Wait a minute, Steve. I took them.
You took them?
Yes.
What did you do with them?
I turned them over to the FBI.
You what?
I had to, Steve. It was the only thing I could think of to get you out of the filthy mess that you're in. I thought maybe if you lost a few cases, Roscoe and his gang wouldn't want you around anymore. And, Steve, you've got to get away from them or you'll wind up like every other racketeer on a lonely road some night with a bullet in your head.
That's my affair.
Well, maybe so, but it's mine, too. I've got to tell you, Steve, I can't stand by any longer and watch you ruin your life. Do you know what every decent lawyer in town is saying about you? That you're nothing but a gangster's mouthpiece.
Shut up.
I won't shut up. It's true. You're not a criminal lawyer anymore, Steve. You're a lawyer criminal.
Who gave you the right to preach to me? Who told you to butt into my business?
But, Steve,
For
I
all
was
I've
only...
done for you, you dirty double-crosser.
Steve, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You hit me.
Now get out.
All right, Steve, if that's the way you want it. But what I said still goes.
You're a fool, Steve. Johnny wasn't preaching to you. He loves you too much. That was only the protest of a sweet kid against having all his ideals and his faith in you smashed to little pieces. You don't know what you've been doing to that boy. He's been worried about you since the first time he came into this office. Only you were too busy to see it. Just as you've been too busy to see a lot of other things.
I've had enough speeches today.
I don't think you have. Steve, I've always believed that you were pretty decent. I know you used to be. That's why I stuck to you so long. But now, I don't know. Suddenly you seem to be plastered so thick with mud and slime that it'll take a miracle to get you clean again.
Steve, what did you find out?
Nothing.
What do you mean? Who took those papers?
I don't know.
Who are you trying to cover up, Steve?
Nobody. Those papers are stolen out of my safe, that's all I know. And don't ask me any questions.
There's no need of getting sore about it. I figure you can get us out of this rap somehow, just like you did all the others.
I'm through. You're going to have to get yourself a new mouthpiece.
Why, what's the matter, Steve? Uncle Sam got you scared?
What are you driving at?
Your real reason for walking out.
You're trying to cover up somebody. Now, who is it?
Keep quiet, Joe. All right, Steve. If you want to quit, it's up to you. But will you take a little advice? You've been working too hard. Why don't you go away for a couple of weeks, take a rest? The whole situation may change by the time you get back. A lot can happen in 2 weeks. You could go to my farm downstate.
No. I better stick around.
Well, it was just an idea.
Well, thanks just the same. Good luck, boys.
Good luck, Steve.
It's too bad. He was a nice guy.
Pick up that kid brother as quick as you can. He took those papers. Keep him out of sight till this income thing's over. We've got to find out how much more he knows. If he knows too much, we'll put him out of the way for keeps.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Johnny. This is Lefty. Lefty Kyler, remember? Now, wait a minute, kid. Me and your brothers had a lot of differences, but that's all over. It was a mistake. Now, there's something you gotta know.
Yeah, what?
Your brother's on a spot. Garland and Roscoe are gonna frame him.
What do you mean trying to frame him?
Now, he's your brother, kid. I'm just telling you. Now, you better come over to the Wadsworth Hotel right away. Ask for Lefty Kyler's room. Okay.
So you're Lefty Kyler.
Oh, hello, Lefty.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, nothing. I was just having some fun with a guy.
Who else is in on the gag?
Oh, nobody.
Hey, where's my friend Garland?
Joe?
Yeah.
I don't know. He went away someplace.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't tell me.
That's too bad. I was gonna nail him first. Now I'll start off with you.
Oh, wait a minute, Lefty. I didn't do nothing to you. You got nothing against me.
I've been watching you guys. I got plenty to pay you off for.
Oh, wait a minute, Lefty. You got the wrong guy.
I have.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to see Mr. Kyler. Could you tell me what room he's in, please?
Mr. Kyler is in 327.
327. Thank you.
Come in.
didn't you phone me as soon as they brought you in?
Well, I would have, Steve, but I was in a daze. I didn't know what it was all about.
Well, you better tell me everything that happened. Who killed Lefty Carla?
I don't know. All I do know is I didn't do it.
Well, what were you doing in that hotel room?
Well, I got a call from Lefty.
Lefty? You sure it was Lefty?
That's what he said. He said he wanted to talk to me.
What about?
You? He said you were in some sort of trouble, that Roscoe and Garland were going to frame you, and I thought maybe that... Well, I drove to the hotel right away.
What time was that?
I got there about 9 o'clock. Went up to the room and knocked on the door, and somebody said, come in.
Who was it, Lefty?
I don't know. I didn't see anybody.
You what?
I never saw anybody. When I went in, somebody threw something over my head, and I felt a sharp jab on my arm, like a needle. And that's all I remember, Steve, until the police came and I was lying there on the bed with a gun in my hand, and Kyler was on the floor dead.
Gee, I'm sorry, Johnny. You got into this mess on account of me.
Oh, it's not your fault, Steve.
Yes, it is. Don't you worry. I'll get you out of it.
I'm afraid you're going to have a pretty tough time.
Well, I got you into it, and I'll get you out of it. And don't worry about it. So long, kid.
God.
Bye, John.
Don't lie to me, J.B. You know who killed Lefty Kyler. It was your caper all the way through.
What do you mean? Killing a gorilla and framing a kid? Does that sound like my style?
Well, you are one of your mob. Where's Joe Garland?
Joe? You don't think it was Joe, do you?
Why not? He hated Lefty and wanted to get him out of the way.
Yeah, so did a lot of other people.
Well, you still haven't answered my question. Where's Garland?
He's out of town. He went to Rochester.
For what?
He's got relations up there. If the newspapers were right about the time Kyler was killed, Joe left town 2 hours before it happened.
You're lying.
All right, go down and check at Union Station and find out for yourself.
I will, and I'll break that alibi.
But I'm telling you the truth, Steve. I don't know a thing about it. You know me. I wouldn't hold out on you.
You're lying. You were seen coming out of the Wadsworth Hotel the night of the murder. Now, what were you doing there?
Oh, I was just seeing some friends of mine, that's all.
Well, who else was with you? Joe Garland?
No, I ain't seen Garland. He went to Rochester. Didn't J.B. tell you?
Yes, and you're both lying. Now, you tell me who killed Lefty Kyler. Tell me what you know about Joe and Lefty. Tell me what you know, or I'll make it so tough for you that you...
If I knew anything about it, Steve, I'd tell you, but I don't. I don't know nothing.
Okay, Slug. Maybe I got the wrong man. Take it easy. Have a drink.
Is this the folder you wanted?
Yes. Sit down. You know, Slug, I'd hate to see you get mixed up in another murder.
Yeah, so would I.
Remember that Frankie Costa beef last year? Everybody thought you killed him, Slug. But they couldn't even indict you. There wasn't a shred of evidence.
We sure fooled him that time, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. Of course, that evidence could come up at any time.
Yeah?
As a matter of fact, I have it in this folder right here.
You wouldn't give him that stuff, would you?
If I did, you'd be indicted and tried, and then you'd get the chair.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it, though, would you?
Ever seen a guy get the chair, Slug?
No.
Well, I had. It's in a room about this size. Witnesses are over here, and you're sitting in the chair.
Cut it out, will you, Steve?
Tell me who killed Lefty Kyler.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't kill him.
Well, if you didn't, who got my brother on the phone and got him down to that hotel? If you didn't kill Kyler, I may be able to get you off free. Now, tell me what happened.
Okay. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all about it.
Take this down. Go ahead.
Well, it was me that called up your kid brother on the telephone. We just wanted to have a talk with him.
And just as I hung up the phone, Lefty walks into the room.
Well, go on.
Listen, Steve. How do I know you're going to get me off? How do I know you ain't going to double-cross me?
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll go over to the DA's house tonight and see what he has to say.
Oh, no. I ain't walking out of here with you. My life wouldn't be worth a nickel. You got the mark on you ever since you run out on J.B. But I'll tell you what I'll do with you, Steve. I'll meet you the first thing in the morning before the trial and tell you everything. Only lay off of me tonight, will you? I'm all beat out.
You won't let me down, will you, Slug?
Oh, no, I won't. I promise you I won't. I'll be there the first thing in the morning.
All right, I'll take a chance. But you better be there. Remember what I told you.
Okay.
Better go out this way. Don't forget, 10 o'clock in the morning in the judge's chambers. Charlie. Thanks for the use of the room.
Okay, Steve.
Get what you want? Yes. See that one of the boys follows Slug tonight and watch him. If he tries to leave town, let me know at once. Come on, I'll treat you to a bicarbonate soda.
Make mine double. Oh, wait a minute. How about this evidence?
Forget it, it's empty.
What?
Well, I had to tell him something, didn't I? But I tell you, McNutt's going to turn state's evidence, name his accomplice. There'll be no need for this trial.
I warn you, Forbes. If this is another one of your tricks...
Tricks? With my brother accused of murder, would I be playing tricks?
That's all you've ever done.
But this is different. That's my brother out there.
Well, where is this fellow McNutt?
I told you he'll be here in a minute.
Well, you'd better hurry. I can't delay this trial much longer.
Here he comes now.
Somebody get an ambulance there.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Celia.
I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you, too.
Oh, I brought you some new books.
Thanks.
Thought maybe you'd finish the others.
I have. Celia, is there any news?
Not yet. But your brother's doing everything he can.
I'm sure of that.
It's pretty difficult for him, Johnny. The district attorney's been waiting a long time to get something on him. And this was just made to order.
I know.
Don't worry. There's still time. He'll find some way out. I know he will.
Well, anyway, I can catch up on my reading.
Any luck?
No, not of names, not of ideas.
So am I.
But I'm more convinced than ever that Garland killed Lefty Kyler.
Well, Steve, how do you figure that? We know definitely that Joe was on the train to Rochester the night Lefty was killed.
But you can't be sure. That Pullman porter know Garland personally. Might be some man who said he was Garland. If I could only find that porter, that... Come in.
Excuse me. Colonel Forbes? William Lovelace Jackson.
Come here.
The lady said I should come right in. Did you want to see me?
Where the devil you been hiding?
I ain't been hiding. I've been in jail.
Jail? For what?
You see, me and a few of the boys was having a little friendly game of galloping dominoes, and in walks the law.
How'd you like to pick up a little money?
When it comes to picking up money, I can stoop as low as anybody.
On October the 15th, you had a passenger in compartment D on the 8 o'clock train going to Rochester. His name was Garland. Joe Garland. Remember him?
Garland, October the 15th, Joe Garland. Yes, sir. I never forget the $5 tip.
Is this the man?
No, sir, that ain't the gentleman.
What about this man?
No, sir, that ain't him either. But he's a nice-looking gentleman, ain't he?
What about this fellow?
That's him. That's Mr. Five-Book Garland, yes, sir.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Ever seen this man before?
No, sir, I never met up with that gentleman.
That's all I wanted to know. Now, if you leave your name and address with the girl, I'll send you a check for $100.
For $100? For $100, I'd give a Lincoln's Gettysburg address. Goodbye, sir.
Bye, Billy. That's the information we've been praying for. Get me the garage.
Where are we going?
Roscoe's place downstate.
Who's there?
Joe Garland, I hope. Hello, Smitty. This is Mr. Forbes speaking. Will you send my car around to the office at once? Yeah. Oh, Smitty, can you let me have a couple of mechanics for this afternoon? Yeah, good. Big ones. I'm expecting a little trouble. Thanks. Let's go.
The car's in perfect shape, Mr. Forbes. You ain't gonna have any trouble.
That's what you think.
Well, we got the tools.
We'll need them. Joe?
Oh. How are you, Steve?
Hope I didn't disturb your siesta.
Oh, no. It's about time for my afternoon tea anyway. What a party you got here? Looking for JB?
I'm looking for you. Get up.
I'm quite comfortable as I am, thanks.
I said get up.
Where'd you get the Airedales?
I thought they might amuse you while we're having our little discussion.
Yeah, we didn't want you to get bored.
Inside.
I'll stay here.
Don't you understand English? Inside.
This is going to take a long time, Joe. You stay out here and let me know if you see anybody coming around.
Good luck, Steve.
Some joint they got here, Mr. Forbes.
Yeah.
How do you do? Mr. Garland, are we having guests for dinner?
I hope not.
Oh, that's too bad. We got a fine pot roast.
Pot roast? Gee, Mr. Forbes, that's my favorite dessert.
Well, I'm sorry. We don't intend to be here more than a few minutes.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be in the kitchen.
Sit down, Joe.
What is this? First you want me to stand up, and now you want me to sit down.
Sit down.
You know what day this is, don't you, Joe?
Sure, what of it?
I'm not going to waste any time asking you a lot of questions and listening to a lot of lies. Take a look at that. It's a confession to the murder of Lefty Kyler. Now, sooner or later, you're going to sign it, one way or another. How'll you have it?
With caramel sauce.
Listen, you weasel. You killed Kyler and pinned it on my kid brother. But he's not going to take the rap for it. Get that through your thick skull. You're going to take the rap for it, Joe, and nobody but you.
Don't make me laugh.
All right, boys. Go to work.
Okay, Mr.
Hey, let go. Shut up. Take your hands.
Who killed him?
Come on, who killed him?
I don't know. I told you 100 times.
You won't talk back in time.
Take your hands up.
Who was in the room with Slug the night Lefty was killed?
I told you a dozen times I don't know.
Was it J.B.?
No.
Rusty Miller?
No.
Then it was you. You killed him, Joe.
You're crazy. I was on a train going to Rochester.
You're lying. You never went to Rochester. That was Trigger Jones in that compartment establishing an alibi for you.
Where'd you get that malarkey?
The Pullman porter, so don't try to deny it.
All right, maybe it was Trigger, but that don't prove I had anything to do with it.
And who was it, J.B.? Don't you know he'd stick a knife in your back as quick as you could bat an eye?
Go on, you're nuts.
Don't be rude.
All right, boys, relax.
You getting any place with him?
No.
Steve, you know, it's after 8 o'clock. What are we going to do?
Come on outside. I want to talk to you.
Where are you going? Get a drink of water. Sit down.
Here you are. Go on, take it. Why, you... You know, that wasn't very nice of you.
No. Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Roscoe.
Yep, this is Mr. Roscoe.
This is Mrs. Clark, the housekeeper down at the farm. Some men came down here this afternoon, and they're treating Mr. Garland something awful. I heard him call one of them Steve.
What? Yeah.
3 against 1. Don't seem fair to me. I thought you ought to know.
Well, Joe, do we start all over again, or are you going to tell me who killed Lefty?
I got nothing to say.
All right, boys.
Don't think you're going to get away with this, Steve. I'll even up for it someday. They'll be asking what became of Steve Forbes, and nobody'll know.
Say that.
That when we shall depart this life, we may rest in him, and that at the general resurrection in the last day, we may be found acceptable in thy sight.
Why don't you sign this confession? Sign it, and I'll try to keep you out of the chair. But if you don't, I won't stop until I see you burn.
You're wasting your breath.
Listen, I'm asking you for the last time. Tell me who killed Lefty Kyler. If you don't, you won't go out of this room alive.
Steve.
Which one of you is Joe Garland?
Me.
I'm Chief Kendall, Ferndale Police. I've got orders for your arrest.
Yeah? What for?
For the murder of Lefty Kyler.
What is this, Steve? Another one of your gags?
It's no gag, Mr. Garland. You better take a look at the evening paper.
crossing.
Now what have you got to say?
Listen, Steve. It was J.B. told me to snatch your kid brother. He wanted me to rub him out if he knew too much. But before the kid got to the hotel, Lefty came into the room with a gun in his hand. He tried to kill Slug, so I had to let him have it. But it was Roscoe's idea to frame Johnny. I didn't have anything to do with that, Steve, so help me. I was just following orders, that's all. So give me a chance, will you, Steve? Keep me out of the hot seat. You can do it. I got plenty more on Roscoe. I'll tell him everything. Just keep me out of the hot seat.
All right, sign this, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, Steve.
Grant unto us thy servants to follow and take where thou hast led the way.
Come on.
Thanks, Joe. Nice work. Hello, operator. Get me long distance.
That's Steve's car, all right. Come in the back with me, Trigger. Rusty, stick close to the car.
Get me the governor's office in the state capitol. And hurry, it's a matter of life and death.
Do you see anything? No.
Governor's office. Who is it? Oh, just a moment. Long distance.
Thanks. Hello? Hello, Governor. This is Stephen Forbes speaking.
Drop that phone, Steve. Step back, you two.
Hello? Hello?
Drop that phone or I'll let you have it.
Hello, Governor. You gotta stop the execution. Yeah, I just got a confession from Joe Garland for the murder of Lefty Carter. What? You gotta believe me, honey, please. Operator, get me Warden Kramer on the line. Hurry. Well, at least I'm still a front page lawyer.
Oh, don't think about it, Steve.
It's all right, Joan. We always paid our bills. If we owe the state anything, they're entitled to collect. Unless you can talk the jury out of it, Johnny.
Well, you've taught me a lot of tricks.
No tricks anymore, Johnny. Strictly legal.
I'll phone you from the DA's office. You get yourself some rest. Come on, Celia.
Goodbye, Mr. Forbes.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You do need a rest, Steve.
Mr. Sparrow.
How do you do? Mr. Forbes, I am so glad to see you.
Hello.
My friend, Mr. Pantopoulos, he told me you got shot in the farmhouse.
Yes, I did have a little trouble.
Well, anyway, this time I bring you something very special.
Not cheese, I hope.
Oh, no. Look.
Well, I'm not dead yet.
Oh, I got the wrong one. This is a Madeira. I don't know which one you're gonna use, so I bring them both.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, everything first class.